MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network. And we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2024 Atlanta Braves.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
Jim Pinozzo will do 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor in for strike 2. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Patrick Connolly. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Lindor, base runner at first with 1 out. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Hero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not going to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Pete Barger gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
At the plate, Benjamin Hunter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, William Blank.
And it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. This is lifted out to left. Vaccaro is there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 9, Lonnie Chisenhall.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting Lonnie Chisenhall. A 1-1, and right into the shift. Hunter takes it in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the catcher, Omar Guerrero.
So striding forward now, Omar Guerrero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box, Lee James. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Leach looking up, and it's gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second home run of the series. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In now, Sammy Vaccaro. Popped him up. Lindor is there for it. One away.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Ryan Rivers.
Striding in, Brian Rivers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard but foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now at the plate, Kevin Covington. Hit hard towards center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A bad high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi. Hit to short. Only play is going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box now, Jim Pinozo. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Indians nothing. Leading off the inning, Pete Barger, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 34, Caden Leach.
Now to the plate, Caden Leach. The 1-1 home. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Russo has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now a curveball misses inside.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Vaccaro. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Benjamin Hunter, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound
right
for not
fielder,
letting that
number
previous
4,
pitch get to him. He
William
wanted it, but he didn't get the call.
Blank.
But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, William Blank. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to
The
start the inning.
fielder,
What's
number
even
1,
more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without
Russo.
anybody on base for them to drive in.
Standing in now, Sebastian Russo. High in the air out to center field. Leach is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Patrick Connolly. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Squared that one up just a little late. Again, a 1-2. This is in the air to left field. Vaccaro waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jose Ramirez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Will Tyson.
stepping in, Will Tyson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Indians are on the board now. It's a 2-1 game.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4 hitters and might have thought the danger had passed. Well, he was wrong. The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here. It's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely unscathed, and that's evident right here.
In now, Lonnie Chisenhall. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Russo going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the Tribe draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Indians 1. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 home. This is line to left. Tyson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Sammy Vaccaro. Fouled away. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Popped up. Lindor is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Rivers.
Riding in once again, Brian Rivers. He reached on a single in his first try. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians offense with Cleveland's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Russo has a beat on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Lee James.
Stepping into the box, Lee James. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now
well,
batting,
he hit that ball
the
pretty
pitcher,
well, but the only problem was that he pulled off
Barger.
it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Pete Barger, and it's fouled away. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
I can't believe this guy hasn't been smiling all the way down to first base for an American League pitcher who doesn't get a chance to work on this much. Maybe takes BP a couple times a year. For him to be in a World Series game focused on executing pitches and to mix in a big base hit, what a special moment.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Hayden Leach. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. They're down 2-1. Now in the box, Kevin Covington. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Heading out toward shallow right. Chisenhall has it in his tracks. One down.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Max Stassi.
Stepping up now, Max Stassi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. Lindor moving to his right. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, GM3.
So here now is the pitcher, GM3, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Another 1-2 delivery. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 2-1. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lined into left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Patrick Connolly. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. High in the air out to center field. Russo is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Lindor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The 2-2. Line towards center field. Russo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Will
Digging in once again, Will Tyson. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. One and one. Here it is. Outside, 2-1. Hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe. They still trail it here 2-1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Benjamin Hunter. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The 1-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
William Blank.
Ready for another shot now. William Blank, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Leach going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, center fielder, Sebastian Russo.
So striding in, Sebastian Russo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. The 3-2 one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Freddie Freeman will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. There goes the runner. Struck called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. On to the back 3rd tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at SunTrust Park. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
The 2-1 home. Shot toward right center. Russo is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
In now, Omar Guerrero. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Russo. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Lee James.
Now batting, Lee James. This one's down to third. To his left, Rivers. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 2-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Sammy Vaccaro.
In now, Sammy Vaccaro. The 3-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ryan Rivers.
Into the box now, Brian Rivers. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Brandon Briscoe has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 9, Brandon Briscoe.
Jerry Guerrero will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Jerry Guerrero.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
The 1-1 home. Hard liner to center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there.
Yang.
Into the box, Francisco Lindor. Grounded to short. Hunter comes up with it. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. There's our line score to this point. You see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8. Digging in, Patrick Connolly. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Yang at second with 2 down. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-2 ball game. On to third, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1-0. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Will Tyson will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Two outs here with a runner at third. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Still 2-2. He's set. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. Runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Indians on top, 3-2. James Yang will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 36.
Eli Cortez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Kevin Covington, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. High in the air out to center field. Yang is there, and he has it for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Jorge Soler will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jorge Soler.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Antonio Zamora.
So a big moment here, and standing in Benjamin Hunter, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Runners off for second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher,
right
D-Lo.
fielder,
You make a
number 4.
really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in, William Blank, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You know, D-Lo, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up. That comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking puck. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Sebastian Russo. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. On to the 9th now in game 3. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Josh Osich will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Josh Osich.
Striding in for the Indians, Lonnie Chisenhall hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the 1st down.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Omar.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
In now, Omar Guerrero. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Standing in now, Lee James runs up and gets this one down. To second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Roger Hinojosa will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
30, Roger Hinojosa.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Fouled off. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Vaccaro is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We're knotted up, headed to the bottom of the 9th as the Braves will try to walk it off.
Ladies and
Sean White will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Gary Reyes comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 99, Gary Reyes.
Ready now, Freddie Freeman. He was a ground out victim last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Possible winning run on second. No one out. Hit high and deep to right center. Chisenhall on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
The third baseman, Brian Rivers.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Brian Rivers. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. And their winning ways continue at home. They'll walk off to take a commanding 3-0 lead.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish.
Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Braves take a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series. Josh Osich is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.